Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about, again, the misconception of how much protein a person needs per day. Okay, I made a video a few days ago stating that all a person needs, male, female, 38 to 40 some grams of protein per day. All right, then I get a lot of people that say, well, maybe I misspoke or whatever, that it should be 1 gram of protein per 2 pounds of body weight. Now, that is what the industry say that you should consume. But the last video I was talking about a sedentary person, a person that's not doing anything, that don't work out. I was talking about a sedentary person. But still, the belief that you still, even being active, believing that you have to consume 1 gram of protein per 2 pounds of body weight is still not true. That's what the industry wants you to believe, because it's very difficult for you to eat that kind of protein per day, per meal. Most of us won't even get to that. So we have to always add some type of protein shake or something like that to get to those higher levels of protein consumption, when in fact you really don't need that amount of protein per day. You really don't need to do it. You take somebody like Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker, professional football player, bobsledder, mixed martial artist, sprinter. I mean, this guy was an Olympic bobsledder. You understand what I'm saying? A mixed martial artist, pro football player, I mean, top of the line, a superstar football player, would run over anybody. You understand what I'm saying? This guy right here was a beast. Now, Herschel Walker is a vegetarian. Herschel Walker only eats 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day. I take guys like my granddad. My granddad, he was about 6'4", 6'5", around 225 pounds, pretty much all the time. He only ate 1 time a day. That's all he ate. 1 time a day, that was pretty much it. So the belief that the human body needs all of that protein is a fallacy. It's something that's made up by the industry, which again would cause you to have to believe that you would have to buy all this extra protein to be in shape. Now, consider this when you're talking about protein. Protein is what helps you build your muscle back up after you break it down. Now, if you are consuming a balanced diet, if you are consuming a balanced diet, you are eating carbohydrates and also fats and proteins. Those carbohydrates and fats are your energy sources. The protein has nothing else to do but make repairs to the body as you break it down. That's all. So, in reality, just think about it. In reality, you really don't need as much protein as you think you do, because if you're eating a balanced diet with carbohydrates and fats, then the protein has no other job to do but make repairs to the body. So why does it take 1 gram per 2 pounds? It doesn't take that. It takes even less, because of the introduction of carbohydrates and fats, the protein has nothing else to do but repair itself, and it doesn't take as much as you would think it do. I don't know. It's like I said. Most people, they got to believe in all these bells and whistles to make being physically fit more complicated than it has to be, and it doesn't have to be, because you really don't need protein. Is not as great of a thing as we think it is, or the way the industry will want you to believe that it is. Protein is really not that great of a big deal. Small amounts of protein, like I said, 35, 45 grams a day is pretty much all you'll need. Even with being active, your body just going to be more efficient at using it. You know, your body can only consume around 20 some grams of protein per feeding. It can only absorb that much. If you take in more than that, you're going to secrete it out through your urine, because your body's not going to use the rest of it. Your body can only use so much. All the rest of that protein that they're saying that you take, that's the guys that are bodybuilders that are enhanced, because they are making their bodies do something that it normally can't do. So naturally you have to increase the amount of food. You have to naturally increase the amount of protein, because you are developing something that's a science project. Now, I don't know no other way to say it, you know, to get this through a lot of you all's heads. The industry will always do what it takes to get money out of your pocket to make those sales for those different products that they sell. The industry would always do it. The dietitians would have you to believe that you need them in order to have the correct diet. Trainers would always have you to believe that you need them because you don't have sense enough to do your own work and learn what exercises do what. I don't know nothing else I can tell you. But the industry will always lie to you to get that money. There's no way around it. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd talk to you about. Look up Herschel Walker. Look up the guy's athletic ventures. Check him out. And perhaps try to figure out how he can do what they say he's not supposed to be able to do. How my granddad did the same thing all of his life. Anyway, again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.